on this shit. I don't know if you'll be on both of them at the same time. So.
I don't know.
So,
But it appears you're back on. Are we on, Joni?
are we on the air, Joni? Anyway, I'm assuming we are. So, here it goes. Again, I got a letter from a government agent to me asking me to cease and desist broadcasting over WOMY. And all I can say to them is I checked with the staff and management here with Mac, with CC, with LC, and with Alpine H. Schmidt. And here's what they told me. Here's what they think of that letter. And this is my answer to the government agency that wants to tell me what to do with this station. All I can say is, oh my, haha, oh my. That's what we think of your threatening letter to take us off the air. This beautiful call letters, WOMY. Oh my, it's just a great call letter. And I forget, is the janitor here today?
Oh, yes, she is. Oh my.
I'm in trouble. Anyway, thank you for Joni. This is the Joan phone. We love the Joan phone. And if Alpine is watching, if she could call us right about now, that would be cool. Before I even get into, I'll explain to Alpine why when she calls. But anyway, if she calls soon on the Joan phone, we can have the weather report from.
Huh? Oh man, boy, this is on the button. Here.
Oh, one more ring. I always pick it up on two. Hello, who's this, please?
Alpine Helen with the weather.
Alpine, how you doing?
Reporting for WOMY.
Oh my.
Yes, you are. What's new in Lowell?
41 degrees and cloudy.
Woo, summer's coming.
Wow, that is a heat wave, ain't it?
It surely is. It's very, very, what's that, keen? No, what is
swell,
that? Cool?
Swell.
What is the word you use?
It's keen, too. It's very keen. That's keen weather.
Keen weather.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. So, and cloudy's fine. It doesn't matter. You know, at least you can go out and do stuff without snow in this weather.
That's correct.
Yep.
So anyway, the last time I talked to you guys, I was engaged to Neptune.
Oh.
We're going to have the wedding down in the Shark Tank.
And?
Right, and?
Well, I found out that he was seeing a mermaid.
Well,
the swine.
The swine.
The jellyfish he
What
is.
a piece of cat food he is.
But I said to him, look, let's try to work this out. We'll go to Niagara Falls at night. It's very romantic. And I figured he could sign the $1 million insurance policy because that would be a good, romantic place to do it.
Yeah.
So we did. We went there and he signed it. And I turned around and he was gone.
Gone?
Yeah, and they found his body at the bottom of the fall.
Yeah, but he did sign the form.
He signed it, but luckily there were no witnesses to tell what happened. I mean, unfortunately, there were no witnesses to tell what happened.
Well, I'm telling you, some guys just don't have good luck, do they?
So,
there's
so I got to tell Chad that he's back in the race again.
Ooh.
Well, not so fast. He's been making a few moves himself. In fact, he's not here today because I think he's on a hot and heavy.
Well, okay.
So you might
Don't give up, Alpine. Don't give
got
up.
$1 million, but not Chad. Everyone would say you won.
Well, if I can get him to sign another insurance policy, we can still have the wedding down at the bottom of the ocean. So
I'm sure that's where he'll end up.
Well, we'll have to see on that one.
Yeah, it
He's
could
already
be.
out there hunting. You never know.
No, you're both hunting now, so that's kind of cool. That makes it a contest.
Yeah, well, he was going to be the best man down there. Remember, he was going to be the ship captain or whatever, the skin diving guy that was going to.
It's hard to keep up with his adventures because so many women wanted him, and he just kind of shrugged them off. So if you want to be a shrug, that's up to you.
You don't want to be a shrug. You want
or a shrub in a picture.
on a shrub. Oh, we know
Mac,
that.
why don't you come on over here since the camera seems to be working fine?
Well, it seems to, except Carol says now it's frozen, so God knows if we're on or off, but we'll keep talking.
Do you have it on, are you watching it too, Joni, at the same time? Or?
I can look. It looks like it was okay, but...
Okay.
Yeah, you know, again, this I believe is a Facebook problem.
No, that's too bad. I think they're jealous of you.
There's no such thing as something
They're jealous
for
of
nothing.
you.
They probably are. You know, seriously, because I won't pay to put it up there, and I won't pay the FCC to broadcast this over the air on WOMY. Oh my! So this is what I have to put up with.
So
Anyway,
Alpine, tell me. So you're back in the dating scene again?
Yes. Well, I always kind of liked Chad, but he was, if he wants to sign the papers, but he never wanted to, so I had to look for someone else.
Are you going to take him to Niagara Falls?
Oh, we're going to the bottom of the ocean in a shark tank to get married.
I think there'll be a fall somewhere.
You never know these days.
That's right, Mount Vesuvius.
Just get the John Hancock first. Just get the John Hancock first.
I don't think we have to tell her that.
No, I mean, I just have bad luck with husbands. They're all, they sign the paper and then they disappear. I don't know what the heck's going on.
It sounds like you have multiple copies of the contract.
I have that and multiple millions, too.
There's my Justin glass. Thank you, Carol. My sweet daughter Carol gave me this, and I love it, and I have it every show.
That's awesome.
And this is iced milk with a little coffee coloring in it.
What? Oh, P.S., by the way, I ran into Ace Stretcher the other day.
And?
He said to say hello to you guys.
Oh.
Yeah. We're planning on trying to get him back on. We have a plan that maybe sometime in May we can get Ace Stretcher back on.
And, because he finds stuff, and we're beyond finding stuff. Marianne finds stuff, and then she goes away for a week, and I had to buy replacements for everything in the house because I couldn't find them without her here.
Well, the thing with Ace, he's still looking for that, boa constrictor in Lowell, so he's really kind of busy.
Yeah, but, he can get off of that case. We'll give Ace another case because he is a case.
Case, all right.
Well, you tell Ace we're looking forward to another episode of Ace the Detective.
Anyway,
cool. We'll let him know.
Thank you so much, and I don't like cutting you off because you do such a great job. But the absent Chad said he may call in too.
Okay.
Or a friend of his. So we only, this is a busy studio with just 3 phones and 1 phone line.
Oh, I understand that, but now you have fans in Canada, I heard.
We do.
Ella
and Bob, and they watch it, and they're really getting hooked on it too. And who couldn't? This is hooked on the wheeling.
I know. I see that Clarice Palmer loves it. Her whole week she waits for this.
Jeannie Brazil. There's so many that just they can't live without it, kind of. And I can't.
know it.
Who can blame them?
And Joan Lanza, she's another one. She's like they have no life. No.
Now Joni gave me the phone and the Lowell sign and the Lowell Spinners bat, but our buddy Adam Messer gave me the Sandnat bat.
And the girly phone?
And the girly phone.
Yeah, you got it all.
And everyone that knows Adam Messer knows that.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
The Moxie sign came from that girl Joan too, I heard.
Oh, it sure as shooting did. I can get that in a minute.
I'm not sure exactly where it is.
Anyway.
I'll go get it.
Adam Messer is.
Enjoy your week.
Thank you.
I'll
Thank you
try
so
to call
much.
in next week with the weather.
Oh, wonderful.
What a great job you do.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, the paycheck helps.
Marianne,
Moxie.
there it is. And you know who bought Moxie? Joni? Alpine?
No, I'm not Joni. I'm Alpine Helen.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Coca-Cola. They recently bought Moxie.
Oh, really?
And Coca-Cola was invented here in Georgia. Moxie was invented in Lowell. I'm saying I'm in Georgia. I was invented in Lowell. Coincidence? I don't know.
Now, does root beer, Coke mix,
Oh,
like
it's
combo.
disgusting.
It has a strong taste. If you know, seriously, most people the first time they try it, they go, whoa. But if you can get to the second bottle of it, you'll love it. There's something about it. It's really, really good. To me, I love it. Some people, and I get it, they don't like it. It's a very strong taste.
You know
I'll
what it?
make it.
You know what it tastes like? It
Yeah.
tastes like Father John's
Medicine.
medicine. You know that they used to sell on the back of wagons
Covered
in the Old
wagons.
West.
And
Oh, that sounds real appetizing.
that was a product of Lowell too, Father John's medicine.
Yes, I guess it was. I had a glass bottle that
Oh.
said Father John's medicine on it.
Well, don't bring that in the Shark Tank
You
because
gave it
that's
to
probably
me.
worth some money.
I have that.
You got the bottle?
Yeah, the Father John's
Alpine
bottle.
gave you the
Yes.
bottle? Oh.
Alpine's friend
Yes.
Joni. Alpine borrows Joni's voice now and then, I guess.
Once in a great while. Well,
Anyway.
you have a good week.
Thank you so much. We do appreciate it, and you'll enjoy it because today is the 81st anniversary of mine and Joan and Richard and Paul and Sandra's parents' wedding.
That's correct.
That's
Yes,
correct.
it
What
is.
you told me.
Yeah.
81 years. Imagine that. So I'll have a little to say about that. In the meantime, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Give Ace a scratch for us, will you?
Sounding off for WOMI.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Bye, Alpine.
Nice. Lordy biscuit. Anyway, mentioning Adam. Adam is the publisher of Valhalla Books. I mention this because these are terrific stories. If you like ghost stories, they're in here. And, just go to valhallabooks.com. You'll be glad you did. And I got more news about what he's coming out with this year.
But just
in a few months.
his books, his stories are really, it's like when you give your soul over to the devil, what happens?
In this book here, right, it's like,
Yeah.
you make a deal with the devil. They're all stories about making a deal with the devil, and you think you're going to win.
Right.
But remember, you made a deal with the devil.
Yeah.
I won't mention any names, but it's like voting for someone that's really a devil. Watch out.
It's really pretty good, and it's kind of nice short stories, so easy reading, and always like at the end is like, whoa, I'm not gonna.
Now, my postcard from Lowell today, I was thinking of my parents' anniversary, and I remember the first electric toaster they got, the first refrigerator they got instead of an icebox, the first telephone, and I remember the first new table for kitchen table. I don't know what they used, probably boxes with a piece of wood on it until they got this. And again, it was after the war, and it took a while to crank up the economy to a non-war economy to have consumer goods. So my parents bought a table, and when it was delivered, there was a mark in it. It's a metal table, and it opened up, but it was, it was nice. But there was a mark on it. It was a brown table, but a black mark on it that was a defect.
A defect, yeah.
And they knew how long it took to wait to get this, to get delivery for it, and they said, we can deal with it. So then, unbeknownst to my father, my mother sent 2 of the chairs back. It came with 6 chairs. And when he comes home the next day, he says, "Where's the other 2 chairs?" "Oh, I had them come and take them back." "Why?" They were a shade different. And at that time, they had 3 kids. They ended up with 5 of us, but they had 3 at that time. My brother Richard is still in a high chair, so he really wasn't needed of a chair. But it wasn't planning ahead because they had 3 more kids. And now when Richard got to sit at a table, they had to get a chair from somewhere else
There's only 4 chairs.
that wasn't going to match it anyway. But it would have been nice to have 6.
What did your father have to say about that, Bill?
He beefed about it
Yeah.
for years and years and years and years. Every time. And then they have another kid, and then he'd say, "Wow, look at, huh? We got 6 at the table now. Those 2 extra chairs would have been nice, huh? Instead of these mismatches."
Every time.
And then they had the 7th. So my poor mom had to hear about that. And that's the way my father was. Every now and then he would hang on to something, and
Oh, yeah,
I
he
mean,
should. Yeah.
for years he would not let Mary and I
It
know.
got inherited.
Now, another thing I'd like to ask you folks And here's the phone number if anyone would like to call. I do some painting and drawing. And this is one of the ones I did.
Whoop.
Crash. Anyway, just see if it's in the camera.
Yep. Oh, it should be. Yeah, I can bring it in a little closer if you'd like.
No, I'll move it. I just want to give them an idea what it looks like.
Yep.
That's some of the work I do.
Ah!
Holy tomatoes! Oh wow! Wow. See who it is, huh? Hello.
Wait a minute. Go ahead.
Hello.
Bill, Marianne,
Yes!
I'm in the pokey.
Oh,
Oh, you're in the-
again. What happened?
Oh, turns out the FCC has arresting powers.
Oh no, you're kidding.
No, I thought they were just purely administrative, but apparently they do have some police functions.
Are they uniformed or do they come like in the suit coat and that?
Regular suits, but they got badges.
Badges.
Oh man, a badge.
Ooh.
Those badges
Yeah.
are nasty.
Professional.
Oh, badges.
So I was trying to move our signal south.
Yes.
Yeah, and when I got to Miami, there was an issue.
Oh, so now you're in Miami in the pokey?
Well, Miami adjacent. Actually, I don't know where I am. I'm in an undisclosed location.
Hello.
So I just want to know before I hang up on you, you calling for bail?
No.
Oh, good.
Oh,
I
good.
don't plan on going
And
anywhere.
stay on the
It's really
line.
nice.
That's fine.
Yeah, no. I don't think I'll be in here for very long. I mean, all I did was I climbed the tower and just stuck an antenna on, and I don't know what the big deal is.
I don't either. Seriously, there you are helping us grow, and helping the station grow, and helping all the stuff, helping with growth. So
Yeah.
you shouldn't be in the pokey for creating growth.
Didn't you turn on your charm and charm
So
them?
I was trying to explain to the FCC guy. I'm like, this is a public right of way here. They're leasing this tower location from a public entity, and why shouldn't I be able to stick my antenna on it?
I think I got it. Look at the name of the company, FCC. You know what that means? Well, I'll tell you the last two initials are Chad Carvel.
Oh, yeah. What I've done with this, own this joint.
Well, anyway, old pal, as I said, as long as you don't need bail, we're fine because.
Oh no, I don't need mail. I found a lawyer down in here, Miami.
Nice.
He only speaks Spanish, but we've been able to figure it out.
Well, you don't speak Spanish, do you?
No, I don't speak Spanish, but it was more like not good.
Not good, okay,
It was like
yeah.
Buenos nachos. Nada. Did you hear that a lot? Nada.
Yeah. I know. No bueno.
Bueno.
Yeah.
No,
Good.
No bueno.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
No bueno for you.
But he basically said he thinks he can get me off on just the trespassing.
Oh, that's fine. That sounds a lot better. Trespassing is usually less than a year.
Yeah, the feds were trying to get me on the destruction of property and bootlegging some kind of FCC violations. I don't know about piracy.
Let me tell you why any arresting agency does that. They throw everything on so something will stick. But they know a judge will throw some of the charges out.
But these feds aren't too smart. I got my cell phone.
Yeah.
I even let me charge it up.
That's good.
And you're on the air on WOMY.
Oh my!
So yeah, you're right. They're not too bright.
So, obviously, so you're stuck in the pokey and you weren't able to make the show today.
He's got a good lawyer though.
But you missed a very important phone call. We'll talk about it next week. Got a call from Alpine Helen.
Alpine Helen, I thought you canned her.
Well, we know.
No, I didn't. That was the problem. No. No one can can anyone except me.
Well, anyway, she's back on the dating scene again. because
And she was asking about yours too.
and you're asking
Where
me
this
about,
is going.
Yeah.
so you know where this is going. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unfortunate her Neptune.
Just
Partner.
after signing, they went to Niagara Falls. It was a romantic, and he signs $1 million life insurance policy. And,
Oh
well, he slipped over the falls.
no.
Yeah, hasn't been seen from since.
So she's got you on the list. Now she's worth millions now, but don't sign anything.
Well, you tell Alpine I got a lawyer.
Oh, you tell her. She said she'll check in next week, or hopefully she'll check in next week and try and woo you over.
Señor Carver. No problem. No bueno.
No bueno.
No,
Muy
I think
complicado. Uh-oh.
he's saying, amigo.
He's telling me muy complicado.
Muy complicated.
Oh, wow.
I
He's
don't know if
telling
that's
you,
good or bad.
not a braino, he's saying, not a braino.
That's one thing. They haven't fed me yet. I've been here for 12 hours.
They haven't fed you? Yeah,
No.
well, it's good to see because the government spends a lot of money on infrastructure. I'm glad they're not feeding you too. I mean, that, off the baloney. Because that's now you're talking about my tax dollar, pal.
I'll send you down a tuna fish sandwich. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, if you saw this nondescript office building, you'd be wondering about their budget.
Right? You can't put it everywhere.
It's pretty tacky, and I think 1975 carpet.
I just want to say that this is Chad Carvel, who is a member of WOMY.
Oh, my.
Oh my!
AKA Postcards from Lowell. And folks, if you want to binge on, and this is what you can do while you're waiting for your food. You can binge on Postcards from Lowell by going to postcardsfromlowell.com. It'll bring you to YouTube, and you can see a year's worth of our programs up there, courtesy of Adam Messer.
Thank you, Adam. I need to talk to Adam because there may or may not be emails which may implicate me in piracy. I don't know how to delete a server or hack a server. I mean, not that I would tell him or ask him to do that because that would be illegal.
Oh, no. One thing that we do not want a sick bird or an illegal around.
No. Of course not.
Yeah.
But I need to get off the phone and see if I can get out on bail. I mean, I haven't even been brought to a judge. I don't even know if I'm being actually charged.
They should bring you to Burger King or something, if not a judge, right?
We passed at least 3 Burger Kings on the way here.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, they eat too.
What surprised me was I was 50 feet on this tower, and they have helicopters, I guess, and they can just ride right up to the tower and just pluck you up.
Wow, a driving pluck.
A driving scoop.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Radio bulletin on WOMY. My. Our ace. Well, one of our ace reporters was driven and plucked
I do.
by a copter, a chopper, a bird, a whirly-bird.
well, I mean,
I always wanted to
You
ride
do
in the
it in style.
helicopter. How was it?
it was terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, it is anyway when you think of it. It has no wings. It can't glide. What's the idea behind that in the first place?
And they read me my rights, and I couldn't hear a word they were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you just admitted they read them to you, so they got that down too.
Well, they told me they did afterwards. I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, anyway, here's my advice, okay? Don't say anything. Just point to your Mexican mouthpiece and say, speak to him. That's why I hired him.
Well, I thought Marianne might know a good lawyer with her Italian background.
Hey, you can always look to see if there's any fats around. Fats Pellegrini.
Oh, Pellegrini, like the water.
Yeah, exactly.
And be hoping there's no one with that surname in the cell with you.
Well, wish me luck, you guys, but I got to figure this out. I got to come home.
You gotta come home. We gotta have you here.
Okay, I mean, we're going to miss you.
Andale, muchacha.
Okay. Hey,
Joe.
Buenos nachos. Bye.
Bye.
Gracias.
Wow, always
I'm going to
interesting.
finish that story because it's my parents'
Oh,
anniversary.
sure.
Right, their 81st anniversary. And anyway, they get this table, and it had a flaw on it, but they had to accept it because, as I said, they had to wait so long in those days to get consumer products that they were just glad they had it. And my father sent back the chairs. But underneath the table, because it opened up and a piece slid up and made it longer, there was a spring. And when I was a kid, I discovered in the middle of a meal, if you pull down on that spring, and make a great boinging sound that no one expected. And it always brought a laugh, first time. Second time, and then if you boing that one more time, you're going to bed right now. Okay. So you forget about, honestly God, every now and then, and it was on my side of the table, which was cool. Every now and then, months would go by, sometimes a year, and I would just, in the middle of a sentence, boing the table, and it was the greatest sound. Well, I have that table now, and what do we get for time? Oh, we've gone about a half an hour, haven't we?
Yeah,
Because
we
of
have,
the mix-up and that. So anyway, we'll get into, I got something exciting to tell you next week. Thank you for watching. Any hellos out there,
Yep,
Mackie?
Carol, obviously.
Hi, Kat.
Yep, she finally got on. It finally came on. Todd was watching. And Robert Huss says, looking good there, Coopers.
Robert Huss. Hi, my buddy.
William Buckingham. And our old pal Clarice. She had a little hard time getting on. Well, we had a little hard time getting on too, Clarice.
William and
So
Clarice,
don't worry
thank
about
you
it.
for joining us. And
Yep.
Anyone else that's watching and didn't say hi, we understand. It could be used as in court as evidence.
But
Anyway,
we'll see you all next week, same
well,
time.
You know, if we can bail Chad.
Oh,
And they don't handcuff us and haul us out
yeah,
of here.
yeah.
I'm proud of this station. So what? I didn't get the papers. So what? This is wonderful. Anyway, enjoy it on the radio on postcardsfromlowell.com or every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. We love you. Thanks for watching.
Have a great week, everybody.
Thank you, Mac.